Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday evening. With the EWTN News Nightly team, I'm Brian Patrick. The political posturing on immigration reform continues here in Washington. Republicans, of course, questioning the president's authority to take executive action in November. Well, a Catholic bishop on the front lines hopes that politics will not keep the faithful from seeing the larger picture. Wyatt Goolsby reports.
Immigrants trying to make their way illegally into the United States is a daily concern for U.S. border authorities. Most are escaping violence from Mexico and other parts of Central America. It's a scene all too familiar to Bishop Daniel Flores of the Diocese of Brownsville, Texas. Last summer, Catholics in his area helped provide food and shelter for thousands of refugees that flooded in from Central America.
I think it's exemplary for the whole of the church. They saw not a political problem. They didn't see a situation that basically required first a response from a government official, but that I as a human being need to respond to this human being who is in dire straits.
Flores spoke at the Catholic University of America today about immigration. He says he doesn't have all of the answers when it comes to the politics, but the Texas bishop explained why the church is invested in the issue.
What we have to kind of do as a church, I believe, sort of the bishops are in favor of this, is we have to kind of encourage all people of goodwill to recognize that there are human lives that are very vulnerable in this situation, and that really is a moral responsibility.
For many Americans, the challenge is balancing charity with enforcing the laws already in place. John Malcolm with the Heritage Foundation says as much as we want to help others in need, as a country, we have to be practical.
Any country has to be able to control its borders, assimilate people who come into this country, and to draw a line between people who play by the rules and those who do not. And, look, there are tough issues involved here. That's why there has to be negotiation between the president and Congress.
But a deal on Capitol Hill seems far off right now. Bishop Flores says no matter where you stand politically, Americans shouldn't ignore the problem. Wyatt Goolsby, EWTN News Nightly.